This video is going to be more so of a personal sit-down chit-chat. Let's talk about some issues that have been brewing on the internet recently, ever since, and even prior to the last video that I had uploaded talking about Wolfgang Productions. The situation has transpired to nuclear disaster at this point. For those of you who are unfamiliar about Wolfgang Productions, she's another content creator who creates and reacts to content about Eugenia Cooney and Jeffree Star, but then she'll also upload little of whatever she wants to do in the meantime. The thing about it is that this woman said I cyberbullied her because I had made a video talking about the situation that she did with being a moderator basically for Jordy, where she was toxically moderating comments and deleting comments that said anything negative about herself or her people, as she likes to call them. But not just that, she was also spreading around toxicity and egging on drama and starting drama and then getting chatters involved in drama over on Jordy's channel, and it was just a very toxic time being. She ended up getting demodded from Jordy's channel. Me and Jaded had made a video talking about why that needed to happen, and it happened. And I don't want to say that me and Jaded necessarily had something to do with that because we're not really in that community, but a lot of you guys who are on Jordy's channels and do watch his lives have said multiple times that she should be demodded because she is toxic and spreading around toxic behavior. And I would say that's alleged, but y'all, there's screenshot evidence and everything of this happening. And with that being said, I find it very, very funny that I had made a video talking about the situation, and she ended up responding by saying I was cyberbullying her because I had brought up the fact that she's being a toxic moderator, and then going to her channel after the live streams, going live on her channel, and then keeping the drama going by continuing to talk negatively about other channels who react to or cover Eugenia Cooney content. Now, what's funny about the situation to me is that she was saying I was cyberbullying her and spreading misinformation about her by bringing up things that I had factual evidence of her actually doing, which is toxically moderating. And I really brought up other people's points and covered their perspectives of her. And I tried to leave my opinions out of the situation. I really just covered what other people were saying about her, that there was evidence that happened. With that being said, she decided to say that that was cyberbullying and I'm spreading misinformation about that. And the way she decided to clap back at me was just to straight up call me a liar without refuting any of the information that I had talked about in the video, without providing her own evidence as to why it was unfactual. Just decided to say I am a liar without actually really defending her case, and fine, you know what I mean? But the thing that started to rub me the wrong way is, I ignored her channel after that. If you think I'm a liar, you do you. But I think it's crazy that she's saying I'm the one who's cyberbullying her when she's made countless videos spewing misinformation about me, even threatening me with police force. Now, cyberbullying is a noun. The definition by Oxford Dictionary is the use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically by sending messages of an intimidating or threatening nature. Now, that video that I had made about her, originally calling out her toxic behavior, in no way, shape, or form did I intimidate her. In no way did I threaten her. In no way did I spew toxicity towards her. I literally just called out toxic behavior that she had and was continuing to have. And she was seriously affecting multiple creators at that point, spewing toxicity and misinformation. That's why I decided to address the situation. But again, every time Luna would come back and try to make herself look like the victim, it would backfire because she would never truly address the situations. And I find it's just, this whole situation is so funny. Anyways, you guys, there's a couple things that I want to address in this video today. She's basically threatening police force on me and Jaden, saying that she's going to go to the police, that we're going to be investigated and go do jail time over making content and speaking our opinions on the internet. And I think that is so funny. And also, I just want to say that she also said, and some can say this is a threat, which is very funny because she's saying that we're the ones doing the cyberbullying. But she threatened for us to go do jail time and said it's going to affect us going to a good college in the future. So because I disagreed with you on your opinion, you want to hold me back from attending the college of my dreams? Okay. You know what I mean? Like, that's very ironic that I'm the cyberbully, but you're the one initiating police action on content creators who disagree with what you put out there. Over on her YouTube channel, in a video that she did, she ended up saying, I have been trying to save my daughter with her addiction for the past couple years, and these heartless people are ganging up on me because I'm a mod in Jordy's channel. They are making videos about me and painting me in a dark light. This is cyberbullying and harassment that needs to be addressed. Anyone who is supporting this bullying, it's all been reported, so ya all will have company in jail. My son is New York Police Department, and everything has been reported. This ain't no joke. Slandering my name, I will not answer any more questions. It's now a police matter.
But wait! There's more!
Oh, indeed there is. She went on to say, think about it. Is bullying or cyberbullying worth being arrested and going to jail? Is being mean and cruel and hurting other people worth ruining their life and yours? Next time you think it's funny to hurt someone in person or online, think carefully about the consequences. You may think it's funny at first, but think about how much fun it would be for you to be spending time in jail. Think about how being in jail could prevent you from attending college, having a great career. Think about having a criminal record for the rest of your life. Think about how funny you think it is when you bully others, but if you go to jail, think about how others will feel about you. None of these things would be too much fun, would they? If I'm being honest with you, I am befuddled at the fact that she's calling me a cyberbully while proceeding to make these threatening claims, saying that she's going to send me to jail and ruin my chances of having a good career and going to college, because allegedly I'm cyberbullying her, which is not the case. Even somebody on her own channel said, I understand, I really do. If there's one thing we can all agree on, it's that life is effing tough. But, and I hate to say this, that still doesn't admonish any one of us from being accountable for our actions and responsibilities. You are a content creator as well as a mod for Jordy's channel. Used to be. There are responsibilities that come with those roles. People are generally pretty forgiving when a person simply owns up to a mistake, but you have yet to do that, even slightly. And I agree as well. I feel like when I made that video and Jaden has made a video talking about her unfair moderation and what had happened to Eugenia Cooney Shorts by Sam, I feel like a lot of people, including Wolfgang, were really quick to say that we're just targeting Wolfgang and we're just mad and jealous that she's a moderator for Jordy, but that is not the case. I don't even want to be associated with Jordy's channel by any means. If that clears up the situation at all for any of you guys, I don't have a problem with him, but because of all the toxicity so far that's been surrounding my channel because of his channel and because of WolfGangProductions, I would love to have no association whatsoever with Oh Lordy, it's Jordy. But with that being said, this girlie, again, saying we're cyberbullying her, then going around the internet, and she's been making crazy claims about me the past couple of videos, and she's been saying I'm using AI, that I am using a voice changer, that this is not my voice. And she's also pulling up some stranger girl's content on the internet. I don't know who this girl is. And it's funny because she had talked about she wants credit for her content, but then she'll show clips from other people's content without giving credit to that person, such as who she had brought up in the video. But she really thought she did something. She thought she found a secret channel that I had out there floating around the internet and decided to use the girl's video and try to make people think that it's me. Let's watch.
This original video down, but she made another video after this, and Gypsy also made another comment. So let's take a look at that.
Okay, does anybody recognize that voice? Just so you people know, that's a fake voice. They are using voice changers. It's called voice changers. So that's all I wanted to say about that.
Now, she continued off of this point to say that that's why I don't go live. That's why I don't do live streams like she does or like Jordy does. Because I use a voice changer. That doesn't even, girl, if I wanted to go live and put on a voice changer, I easily could. But I'm saying at the same time, I'm not doing that. And I don't go live for other reasons. It's not because I have or use or don't have a voice changer. It has nothing to do with that. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, why I don't do live streams right now, I want to do live streams. I'd love to be able to do live streams right now, but my anxiety is just not set up like that. Even now while I'm filming this video, just knowing that I'm going to have to address this situation, like, my stomach has like such a pit in it from anxiety, and I don't know if y'all ever get like this or feel like this, but I have hyper anxiety, and so when I start to feel anxious, my stomach just feels like really disgusted, like I get nauseous, I feel like I'm going to throw up, I start sweating profusely, and I just get tongue twisted, I like start to stutter, I really start to feel like I'm about to pass out. I've even hyperventilated, had panic attacks, and had to go to the emergency room, or I had to be put on oxygen and certain shit. My anxiety is she's not a fun time. And I said that because I do not want any of you guys to feel bad for me. Anxiety is something everybody goes through, and it's kind of normal at this point because everybody has anxiety. And if I would say my anxiety is more important than anybody else's, it's not. But that's the biggest reason why I don't do live streams right now or do certain content, because my anxiety, just even now, like, I'm sweating. But playing off of that voice filter comment, she went on to say that me, Jaded, Iguana, and Pearl, like, we're all the same person, we're all using the same accounts, we're using voice changers. Voice changers. Y'all, let's watch it.
Just saying this one thing. All those people, all that group of people, they're all the same person. They're all the same person. They're all the same person. All the same person. All the same person.
Y'all, I think I finally found a channel that does more speculation than I do. By the way, 10 out of 10 commentary Luna by just repeating they're all the same person like 9 times. Way to really drive home the point. I find it so ironic that people are defending this woman because literally after accusing us of all this weird shit that she doesn't even have proof or evidence of, which, by the way, that's something you should have before you start accusing people of stuff, because I made sure I had evidence before I started accusing you of shit. But the thing that I want to say with that situation is that right after that, I find it interesting that people are defending this woman by any means because she continued to sit there and say, go F yourself, repeatedly to us. But that's not hateful? So I'm the hateful one because you were being toxic and I wanted you to take accountability for your actions, but you can sit there and tell me to go F myself repeatedly. And it's fine. It's justified. And people defend you for that. And that's really disgusting and gross, negligent behavior, and I don't understand that. And Wolfgang Productions, I want nothing to do with you. But one thing that one of you guys called out, or commented on my channel, you guys had called this out and said it to me, and I found it very interesting that she didn't want to, which her son, she said, is a New York City Police Department officer, and she said that she didn't want to get him involved with her daughter, Tara, for going through addiction and stuff right now, but she decided to get him involved for her online drama that she created for herself that has no merit behind any of the claims or accusations that she is making. She is just simply upset and mad that people have a differing opinion than she does and doesn't agree with the things or how she behaves online. Before y'all keep saying I'm the toxic one in this situation, please keep in mind and go watch back that initial video that I had made talking about the situation. I told her literally you should spend less time engaging in toxic behavior online and put more of that time into promoting your art on your channel. I said she should start promoting her art more and do more positive things and find a more positive outlet rather than just going on Jordy's channel and spewing hate towards other content creators, subscribers, and members of the channel. In her response to me saying that she should spend more time on her art and not engage in toxic online behavior and activity, she decided to say, go fuck yourself. Okay. I want to say I find it very toxic as well that her subscribers are defending her, wanting to send content creators to jail for simply voicing their opinions, which is one of our First Amendment's freedom of speech, wants to send us to jail for simply voicing our opinions on the internet, and they stand behind her in solidarity with getting police involved because she didn't like their opinions. Again, I just find it extremely bizarre that Luna is saying that we're the ones spreading misinformation about her, but then she's starting rumors saying that I have multiple channels, that I'm using a voice changer box, and that she's saying that she's sending the police after us and we're going to be investigated for alleged cyberbullying when she's the one who's doing the bullying here. Jordy was right to demod her, and this is why she's so pissed off. She thinks we have something to do with it. His community called it out long before we made videos about it. And that's all I have to say. And speaking of the videos, by the way, don't forget that you are another content creator and you are not immune to people reacting to and making content videos about you. Now, I do want to say I love you guys so much. Y'all are literally hilarious, and reading y'all's comments sometimes, like, I'm just, like, sitting here to myself, like, like, chuckling away. And I made this community tab, or community post over on my community tab earlier, and I said, imagine defending a YouTuber who is threatening to get their son, who is an alleged cop, involved with their online drama, and arrest those who don't agree with her. Bizarre, right? Oh, but I'm the toxic one. LOL. Some of y'all are hilarious and I can't wait to upload this video. There are literal people who think creators such as myself deserve jail time over making a video calling out her toxic behavior. But notice she's made video after video about me saying I'm using a voice box and I'm a liar and countless accusations that I let go because we're all public figures. Anybody can scrutinize what we say and make videos about us. It's truly not that deep. Oh, but imagine if I threatened her with jail time. Her subs would have flipped out and said how unfair it is that she's just sharing her opinion. Same as me, girl. Let's make it make sense. Somebody had commented on that community post and said, I'm just curious, who's the YouTuber threatening to put you in jail for freedom of speech? Then somebody else said, I think I know who it is, but I cannot say for sure. And then Jadenus ended up chiming in and said, she's actually threatening to put 4 of us in jail, LOL. To which somebody else replied and said, 4, oh my god, Delulu. If it is who I think it is, I am almost sure you will be fine. Then Jadenus replied and said, it's exactly who you think it is, and I'm not worried one bit. Edit, I should say all 4 of us ain't worried one bit. Then somebody else ended up saying, oh, I just clicked off of it. But y'all get the gist. I actually find it very funny that this woman is, she's priceless right now. She really is. This is like entertainment you could only dream to find and pay for. She is just extremely delusional right now. And I find it very disgusting that she literally threatened, and I'm going to say that's alleged for legal reasons because I don't trust this woman as far as I could throw her, and it's not far at all. And I'm just going to say that I just find it so funny that she's saying, imagine how this is going to affect you. I reported you to police. You're not going to get into a good college. You're not going to have a good career. Imagine that. Oh, but she was kind enough to say that she was locking me up with other people, so at least I'm going to have friends in there. WolfGangProductions, you are as nutty can come. And I truly don't understand how people are literally standing in solidarity of you for doing this. With that being said, I'm wrapping up this video here. You guys can form your own thoughts and opinions about it, but if you still need more information at this point, go check out her channel and you'll see how nutty it can really get over there. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Sorry to bring this all back up. I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, hey, this is like old drama, old news. Not really, because she's been going live and talking about it almost every time she's on live and clipping down videos from her live streams intentionally to keep this going. So since she wanted to keep it going and then threaten us with jail time for allegedly harassing her while she's the one making countless videos, making accusations about us that have no evidence to back up any of these claims. And it's funny that she did say, oh, I found a channel and this is Revoke, right? Listen. But then she didn't show the channel. She didn't give credit to the channel so we can go look for ourselves to see and form our own opinions. I just find it interesting that she's really trying to shape her own narrative and cover her own ass in the situation. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I disassociate myself from here forward with WolfGangProductions and WolfGangProductions. I understand he did the right thing by demodding her, but the situation has gotten way too far and way too out of hand. And I'd like to disassociate from both of those channels from here on out moving forward. And with that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next video. See ya.